is the worst. The electricity. Worst. You see, if you feel because you can afford things, you don't care about people who can't afford, then you have a problem. Ghana is supporting a citizen. Ghana. Listen to me. The only instrument we have is prayer. Pray. People are hungry. This is the worst government in the history of Nigeria. You can't do anything to me. This is the worst. The electricity. Worst. You see, if you feel because you can afford things, you don't care about people who can't afford, then you have a problem. Ghana is supporting a citizen. Ghana. Listen to me. The only instrument we have is prayer. Pray. People are hungry. People are hungry. People are hungry. Sometimes I'm afraid to read my text message. I'm afraid. If I get 1,000 message, 900, not prayer, food. Will somebody lie with hunger? Somebody can't lie with hunger. You can lie with car. You can lie with house. You can't lie with food. We are praying that God will remember us.
A very big amen to that too. Because where we are today, now only God will help us. Walk where we say God don't rest from. Where we say suppose just day. It just be like parents we don't raise child reach one level, don't send the child go university, the child don't go service, then that time where the parents suppose they enjoy themselves, at least they use their money chop, and then the child we suppose don't they work they on their own, now then the child can't they responsibility for their neck again, and then go they buy clothes for the child, they buy food and all of those things. First, in some cases the children marry and they are still with the parents. God have mercy. So a very big amen to Apostle Suleiman. I've always known Apostle Suleiman to be this man who is very coordinated in his use of words and all of that. But then when you see his coordination in this particular video, you see that things must have gotten to a particular level where his emotions can no more contain the anger and the pain. It's not about you being okay, and that's one thing a lot of people don't understand. The Yorubas, the people in Ibadan have a saying. They say if you don't take care of the children in Bere, they will not, and you go and live in Bodija, the children in Bere will not allow the children of Bodija to rest. And that's the truth. Bodija is a place where the rich and the big people live in Oyo State, in Ibadan to be precise. While Bere is one of those places where find the average and the poor doing business there. So you find out that saying is correct in the Nigerian parlance today. When we have nations that were, far below us before, now taking care of themselves, catering for their citizens, the countries where people run to, it's not like it is easier in those places, but they are just countries where people cater for the citizens. You understand? There's no class of, the rich and all of that. It's only in Africa where some people just want to be at the top, and while others are under. I don't know what you enjoy doing that. Those who have little power want to use the power. They want to oppress everybody. I was in a place some days ago, and a military man was complaining, one captain was complaining that I horned, for a bike man to park very well so that I can leave the road and park. I was wondering if he was so concerned about the poor. I don't know what he's doing in the town. When people are dying, when people are being kidnapped in the northern part of the country, what are you doing in the south where there is relative peace? But then what are we saying? And there are good people in the military and all of that. And that's not where we are going anyway. We are talking about this issue of, Apostle Johnson Suleiman coming out to say, look, this administration, sincerely speaking, since I came to know myself, this is the toughest I was around, I've been around during the time of Abacha, I've been around it has never been like this. Yet they say it is policies that have no measure to cushion effects of its hardship, and then people are suffering. Senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, said recently that this administration had wiped out the middle class. So all that we have now in Nigeria is the rich and the poor. And I mean, when we talk about the poor, the really poor people, because they can hardly feed. People can hardly feed. Fuel is at this peak. Fuel is at its peak. I don't wonder where we are heading for, even as a nation. I wonder what next they want the people to do. Yet money is being splashed. Nobody in leadership seems to be questionable and answerable to the people. It's as though, and unfortunately, whether they won election or they were rigged inside, people were involved in making these things happen. Yet those who are involved think that, they were paid or whatever is it that they were trying to cover up. They don't know that these things have expiry dates. These things have expiry dates. The money you have collected could be a snare to your family. It will be to many generations yet to come. You make people to weep today, you will also weep tomorrow. And believe you me, you will be alive. You no go die to suffer this thing. Make we dey remember, say God dey, and time dey rest, e dey go, and as e dey go, e dey take record. I don't know. Sincerely speaking, I join Apostle John Suleiman to say God will arise for us and have mercy on us. God will arise for us. We need deliverance in Nigeria. We need deliverance from power. We need deliverance from we just need deliverance. We need total deliverance in Nigeria. Total deliverance. I pray God will help us. Sincerely speaking, I pray God will help us.